Alright, let's see if Anini knows anything.
I hear there is a new guest at the hotel,
Yeah.
and that you had a little something to do with that. I just find saving people is its own reward. I certainly don't need the money. Even strangers. Everyone deserves some help now and then. If we who live through times like this don't live the best lives we can, we dishonor the memories of all we have lost. Honoring the lost is why I do what I do. In a way, I envy the dead. They don't have to know what it's like to remember that they're gone. Ha! And here I go again. Blah, 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 and who cares, huh? Now, let's get out there and save my... that is, our city.
Maybe there's a little bit more depth to him than we expected.
The Grand Covenant. You're not asking much, are you? Very well. Geppetto himself created it, and God help me, I made it work. It's in every puppet, a sort of conscience. And in theory, it should have prevented anything like the puppet frenzy ever happening. It's because we don't truly understand Ergo. At least, that's my view. Sometimes Ergo-driven puppets gain what we call awakened egos. Individuality, more or less. Which is a dangerous thing if someone's not ready to handle it. Though that is rare. Or used to be. Hence, the Grand Covenant. Humanity's safety net. But it did not work. The puppet frenzy happened anyway. And I still don't know how. So, the King of Puppets, how did he get around the Covenant, I wonder? He used the Ergo wavelengths, but what did he do to their consciences? However, it's a different story when a single puppet cracks the safety device of so many puppets.
Right.
Does the Grand Covenant break when their ego awakens?
Interesting.
Or did someone cause the frenzy after lifting the Grand Covenant? If it's the former, the King of Puppets is the culprit. If it's the latter, the King of Puppets is a means to an end. I am but a simple, brilliant genius and a man about town. I do not pretend to be otherwise. That is why I'm asking you to solve this. Everything depends on what you do now and your choices.
Interesting. Alright, well, I wasn't sure if we were going to leave that in the beginning of this video or not. I was going to stop by Venigni to see if he maybe knows how to get to the Barren Swamp, because that's one of the things that's on our new to-do list. We want to check out the Barren Swamp. We also want to go back to Krat Central Station at some point, and we want to go check out the rest of the Grand Exhibition Gallery. So I think to get us started, just to get us moving in a direction, we're going to go to Grand Exhibition Gallery, and I'm going to try to find the door that requires the key, and we'll open up this section of the gallery, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do next. Now, it might be that the Barren Swamp is on the other side of the Grand Exhibition Gallery where we fought the boss, but we'll see. So let's try to remember where that door was. I think it would be this direction up the ladder and then to the left, but not entirely sure. So welcome back, if I haven't already said that. Thanks for being here. I'm really enjoying this playthrough so far. And to be completely honest with you, I'm not entirely sure what chapter we're on right now. Here's the door. I think this might be chapter 23. Oh, and we've got a load screen happening. What? Okay, that doesn't make sense to me. Why? You can do a system reset using the Saintess of Mercy statue. Gold coin fruit can be consumed to reset your level, P organ, Legion arm. The more times you reset, the more gold coin fruit is required. Very cool. So that's how we respec in the game. We can reset our P organ, so if we want to redo all of those we can, as well as our Legion arm, so maybe that would mean that we get our calipers back. But what is she doing here?
Whatever choice you make, I shall wait for you. That is why I'm a listener, to bear witness.
Why is she here? She's supposed to be... So basically what she said was that she's supposed to stay at the hotel. But she's here right now. Which makes me more convinced that she's a ghost. You, puppet who dreams of a new life, offer up gold coin fruit.
This device must be powered by gold coin fruit. A new life for an old puppet.
So reset level, reset P organs, reset Legion arm. So we need 5. So basically we can get back our Legion calipers if we're unhappy with how we've spent them. That's cool. Really can appreciate that. Okay. We can reset our P organ. We'll get 12 quartz back, but we need 10 gold coin fruit. So this is interesting. Now we're getting something totally new to spend our gold coin fruit on, and we need 10 gold coin fruit to reset our level. So very cool. We have been pretty strategic about things so far, so I think we're pretty happy with where we are level wise. I think we're pretty happy with where our P organ is at, and I think we're pretty happy with the points that we've spent into our Legion arms, so I don't think that we're going to do any of that at the moment. But very fascinating discovery here. Still a bit confused as to why Sophia is here. Maybe it's just for like the sake of when you use it to respec and you get your level back, you can go right here to level up. But how does that explain how she's there? Is she a puppet? Is she a human? Is she a ghost? All questions that remain to be answered. Alright, let's well, let's head back this way then. And since we're already here, we'll go forward from the boss room and we'll see what's after that. And then I think we're gonna, like, if we can maybe open up a stargazer in the new section of the map that we come to, maybe we can go back to the Krat Central Station and see what's going on there. Geppetto said monsters have taken over the area. So let's see what's up this way. And again, Alidoro has made his way to the Barren Swamp apparently, but we don't exactly know how to get there.
Isle of Alchemists. According to the guide, Venini visited that place. It's something, I guess.
So again, it's like these people have more information than they're giving us, because we just spoke to Venini and you would think that he could say something like, hey, I know where the Isle of the Alchemists is at, and maybe I know how to get there. But we don't get any new information, so we just kind of stumble blindly and hope we can find the right direction. Hey, haven't seen you guys in a while.
Ciao,
How you
Bella.
been?
It seems you and I share a strong connection.
Ugh. Talking to an alchemist is like talking to a brick wall. That's also an alchemist.
Brother, you should say hello to your friend. But it is true that we are in something of a bind. We're going to need to consult with our old friend.
You got that right, sister. Our pal is sure to help us. We didn't behave that badly at his last shindig. I hope.
A moment, please. My young brother here is slowly but surely losing his very sight, his windows to the world, to a terrible, slow-working illness. That is why I seek the gold coin fruit. It's said to work miracles, and do I ever need one? The alchemists give us just enough to keep him going, but not enough to cure, and never what they promised. We can't rely on those crucible-kissing wizards. Please, don't make me beg. He needs this. Besides, for a fellow who raided the Black Rabbit Brotherhood's den and walked out in one piece, it'll be as easy as eating your weight in bumbaloni.
Please. The gold coin fruit is the only thing that helps. Are you there? Can you hear me?
Please. The gold coin fruit is the only thing that helps. Can you spare any? As a personal favor? We knew you were a true friend. And generous.
That's right. I liked you from the start, you know? Just had a feeling. If you felt otherwise, that wasn't me.
Ignore this one. When he gets excited or just feels happy, he gets chatty. But he really is grateful. We both are. On that note, I hate to borrow and run, but we have another request from the alchemist to take care of, so we will be staying behind. You'll need to go on without us, so I suppose this is farewell. I won't ever forget your kindness. Here, a small token, but it's a gift from the heart. Now go.
Okay, we got a record. That's cool. And she's saying that he is,
Now go.
he's dealing with something that's causing him blindness.
Wow. You need me? I was surprised when the bell rang. The Isle of Alchemists, you say? And monsters. This is a nightmare. I'm living my own nightmare. Puppets and alchemists forget it. It is their secret island, a place hidden from the world. But even if we could find it, how to get there? What about... I don't know if it even works anymore. But one still requires fuel, needs must when the devil drives. There could still be a way, a dangerous but marvelous mode of transportation. But it won't work without a golden ergo. My research, well, Pulcinella did a lot of the heavy lifting, has led me to believe you can find one deep within the barren swamp.
Okay.
It's also led me to believe it is guarded by actual monsters. So, I can't make this decision for you. It's up to you. No,
Well, we were
I'm
already
not
planning
going
on
to
going
tell
there
you the
anyways.
details yet. Not until we have that golden ergo. It's just not worth getting our hopes up, compagno.
So we get on the tram, and this is going to head to the Barren Swamp, I guess. Very interesting. So again, Black Cat is dealing with some sort of a illness that's causing him to go blind. Makes us think of the petrification disease, obviously, like Antonio's dealing with. So that's interesting. Where are we at here? Barren Swamp Tram Station, evening after the rain. So I think that what we're going to do, even though we just got here and this is definitely an exciting progression, I kind of want to go back to Krat Central Station and and see what that was about. Geppetto saying that there was monsters there. So I think what we'll probably end up doing is popping this Stargazer open, assuming that there's one nearby, and once we've done that, then maybe we'll go back and then we'll come here in a minute. In this issue of Venini's Guide, we'd like to introduce a special place different from our previously featured attractions, and we don't mean special in a good way. Of course, it may cater to a few people with peculiar tastes, but if you're an adventurer who wants to know all about Krat, it's worth learning about its shadows. In that sense, the Barren Swamp is the area that showcases Krat's shadows well. The Barren Swamp is where scrapped puppets are discarded. Because it's composed of swamps and ravines, it wasn't part of the city's development. In the past, it was briefly a coal mine, but was soon forgotten because of the Ergo discovery. Later, a few shrewd factory businesses concerned about scrapped puppets began to dispose of them illegally here, turning the swamp into what it is now. A swamp full of discarded puppets and corrupted animals. It's Krat's grave itself. Luckily, the city announced that they'll turn the Barren Swamp into a park with the exhibition just around the corner. Silly. So we're seeing some hope here. It's a living grave of hell. How about seeing this kind of place with your own eyes before anything's developed? Good or bad, an experience is an experience. How about that? 2.5 stars out of 5. An attraction for those who want to see Krat's shadow. Long boots are a must. Reporter Medoro. Very fascinating. So, let's press onward. And here's our Stargazer. So as to be expected. And now that we know where the Barren Swamp is and about where we're heading, I think this is going to be a great time for us to backtrack to Krat Central Station Plaza. I'm wondering if it might make sense to, I was thinking maybe we could respec our Legion arm and get some Legion calipers back, but we'll see. If he's saying that it's been abandoned by the puppets and now there are monsters here, it makes me think that maybe we should switch over to our Flame Grindstone. So let's do that. And let's see, I mean, it could be nothing. I mean, I still see puppets here. Seems the same as before. Let's head out this way, maybe. This is where we got up. Oh. It's interesting. It doesn't seem like we can go that way, though. Interesting. So maybe this was just a dead end? Maybe it's something that we'll end up coming back to? Not sure what to think. I'm guessing that this is just a dead end. Maybe something's going to change down the line, but as it stands, this is definitely... There are no monsters here, and it's still just the same puppets. So sorry for wasting our time, I guess. We'll just head back to the Barren Swamp, I guess. I love that there's a new use for the gold coin fruit. I think that that's kind of nifty, and it's just tied to our time spent playing the game, and you're gonna acquire that. So it's not like you have to go out and like find enemies to kill in order to acquire it, which I think is nice. All right, so onward from the Barren Swamp.
This place is... Okay, there's no easy way to say this, but it's a public graveyard.
Yeah, we know that, man.
Humans call it an illegal dumping site. The city tried to stop it, but eventually had much bigger concerns. If the Grand Exhibition's horrific solution spread this far too, I think it's just too terrible to think about. Oh, why am I thinking about it?
Gemini just got a little bit aggravated. That's interesting. He's usually pretty chill. Come on, get the, there we go. Get the fatal attack. Alright, so I'm now noticing that we still have our Friendship Wish Stone equipped, which means that we're not going to have access to the Health Recovery Wish Stone, but I don't think it's going to be worth resting at the Stargazer and switching it and then fighting that guy again right away, so we'll see. Next time that it's convenient for us, we'll take care of that. And it does seem like there's going to be maybe more puppets here than monsters. So it might be that we want to also switch over to the Electric Blitz Grindstone at some point. But we're okay right now. I wonder why Geppetto would tell us that there was monsters at the thing. Like, why would he say that there's monsters there if there isn't? Belfort Superior Insulation Converter. So let's take a look at that real briefly. Same weight. Looking like we're going to get more physical damage resistance, but almost negligible. And we're going to get more electric blitz. So I think that that's, I mean, we're in good shape. We found all of these so far, which is certainly cool. So depending on the enemy type and the damage that we're going up against, we can switch between these, but we'll go with this one for now. What the heck? Oh, they're up on the ridge. Oh. Oh, there's traps on the ground. Wow, nice. Nice. You know, gotta just appreciate a good unexpected death like that. Just moseying through, thinking everything's gonna be cool for us, and nope, we got snipers on the ridge, we've got traps on the ground, gotta dodge, gotta navigate. Can't be mad about that. We're at 52 deaths on the counter currently, in case you're wondering. Yikes. Oof. Oof. We tried to greed that before the stagger window closed on us. Nice. Definitely enjoying the puppet string now that we've upgraded it a bit. I think it's pretty cool. Definitely pretty useful. Very interesting that very interesting that there's all these different weird puppets out here. Like, again, what were these folks thinking, putting these different combinations together? Just seems like bad news. Like, that looks like a dog that has like an explosive attached to his head, and it's like, why? Yikes. Nice. Okay. Alright, so the answer is going to be, or the question rather, is going to be, do we just run through here a bit? So there are the traps. We want to navigate through there. This is probably going to cause corruption. Yeah, nice. Nice, get out of there. Whew, thankfully we dodged. Man. Alright, let's, can we reach him? Nice. Alright, so we're gonna get out of this for a second and let that counter climb down. And then we'll go grab whatever that is over there. And then we'll see what's next. Just for a Demergo fragment. Nice. It's a trick. Get out of there. Had to use a resource, but that's okay. Not the worst thing ever. Nice. Are those going to continue to fall down this? No. Just no, gamers. Just no. I don't want to. I don't want to fight one of these guys. He's even more gruesome than the last one. Damn, he's dealing electric shock to us. Why were multiple of these guys made? No. Damn it, missed our window. Shit. Come on. Ridiculous. Let's try to get our health back a bit. No, come on. We did it, gamers. We did it. Wasn't exciting, but we did it. Let us cross our fingers that he doesn't come back. God, I hate those guys. Here are our snipers on the ridge. See, super handy. Instead of trying to approach them and take on both of them at the same time, instead we just yank one over our way. Super useful tool. Puppet string. Like I said, I think it's going to be something that a lot of people maybe overlook during their playthrough. They're going to say, you know what, there's all these other cool Legion arms that they're giving us, and why not use them? Haha, they tried to trick us, but we knew we were that didn't happen. We're not going to talk about that, gamers. How silly. How absolutely silly. Alright, let's be mindful of the traps here. How silly that we just missed that jump. Here we were trying to be all cool about it, knowing that there was going to be a hole in the bridge, and still falling anyways. Still taking damage anyways. Gotta love it. I can definitely feel my energy changing a little bit throughout these episodes and chapters of this playthrough. No! Come on. How did that... Why did that? What just happened? Am I not supposed to jump or something? I don't understand. How did we mess that up? It's like we were caught on the edge, and instead of just rolling forward, we fell. Oof. So that's a bummer, for sure. Not super happy about that. I was just getting ready to say how I feel my own energy kind of changing as we continue. Like, there are definitely highs and lows. It's like a roller coaster. We have these awesome moments where we take on a really cool boss and then we learn some new information. And then we go to an area like this that's a little bit more somber and less energetic, and we kind of feel that. It's like we're not excited to be here right now, even though maybe we could be or should be. Not to say that exciting things aren't bound to happen, but I think it's just like the vibes of this area. The idea that it's like supposed to be this kind of graveyard is really interesting. And yeah, so if you're picking up on that, it's like, what? Why is he not so excited? It's because he's not. Spoiler warning. Funny. And when I've got to go up against those clown puppets, I am never excited. So they can go get out of my Liza P. All right. We're gonna try to figure out what we need to do to get across that bridge. And I think I might even, oh, ouch. I think I might even put on the amulet for fall damage just in case there, so that we don't have that happen again. Alright, navigating this little section. Don't get shot, don't step in traps. Don't get shot, don't step in traps. There we go. We're through there. Again, our fingers are crossed, but that big old clown puppet is just a one-time dealio. If he's back, if they're trying to get us to face him again, we're just running past him, gamers. But it looks like we're okay. Gosh. Alright, so here's our death ergo. Let's do that really quickly. Let's put on the Black Cat. I think that's what it's called. Black Cat's amulet for fall damage. He just walked right across. Broke his sword. Let's go. And we got a Crescent Moonstone. So let's heal up. We're just going to take it straight on. And there we go. There we are. Goodness. I knew I was going to hit that wall. Alright, so down is a fiery pit. Up, looks like there's a couple of things. Can we reach him from there? Not quite. It looks like... Does he have a sword or a rifle? He has a rifle. So let's be mindful of that. Let's be careful. And it's another one of those guys down there. Oh, half moonstone. That's great. So, currently, not entirely sure how many half moonstones we have accumulated. But... Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. And we fell. At least we were still wearing the Black Cat talisman or amulet because we forgot to switch that over. So that worked in our favor. I don't think we took any fall damage there, which is great. Could have been far worse. Could have fell all the way down the hole and died. And I'm going to take a quick second as well, because I don't think that I updated it when we died to the fall. Did we? I don't know. I'm going to put 53. I'm pretty sure that's correct, because we died once to the traps on the ground with the guys shooting us at the bridge, and then we died when we fell. So that's good news there. We've updated that. We're at 53. I mean, not really good news, but like, it's news. Wondering if we are pull the lever. Wondering if we're getting close to open up a shortcut, maybe. Maybe that's a shortcut to the Stargazer. I think it is. It is. Awesome. So there's our Stargazer. That looks like a route there, and there's a bridge at the end of that route. And let's kind of inspect up here really quickly. Okay, nothing of note there. We got a ladder here, so we can go further up. Let's go ahead and do that. At a certain point soon here, I think we're going to run back to the hotel and get a level up. So this guy's got a flaming sword. Anyone else here to worry about? And let's go ahead and pop a Legion magazine. Oh, out of range. You want to come over here and fight? Okay. This guy's cool. Nope. Oops. We're burning. We're burning up. I think I can just use one of these and that'll... yeah, okay. Oof. Okay. What's in the box? Recharged amulet. So, the recharged amulet restores HP continuously. How about that? Seems like it's going to be pretty useful for us, because we are always looking out for heals. Very cool. Very worth it. I think what we'll do... oh, there's a little thing down there. I stood there and I said, oh, nothing of note here. Better move on. But nope, there's actually a little something, a little chain for us. Alright, so we've got 2 places to explore now. We can go down from here, and we can figure out what's going on down there. And then we can also go to the left here. So I think what we'll do is we'll run back to the hotel. We'll spend some ergo on a level up, and then we'll come back here and we'll keep the show on the road. We can also maybe grab our gold coin fruit from the tree while we're there. Okay, so first things first, grab our level up.
Whatever choice you make, I shall wait for you.
I think we're going to take capacity up further, like maybe try to get this to 20. see what sort of ergo we're holding on to. So 1,700, another 1,000, a couple hundred here, a couple hundred there. Not quite enough to get us to another level up. Alright, so let's grab our gold coin fruit off of the tree, and then I think we're going to go take a look at the path downwards of that tower where that flame bot was at. And now that I know that we can kind of accumulate this gold coin fruit for something else, we'll start holding on to a little bit more of it. I was just kind of cashing it in as we went. Oh, you know what? We've got a...
No matter what fate brings us, serving Haroken.
So, yeah, he was told to administer the cure. I don't know how that's gonna...
Oh, it's you. Come here. I've been in such a good mood all day. I have a feeling I'll be in better shape in no time. Oh, and you better not underestimate me just because I'm not as spry as I used to be. I know you and Polendina are up to something. Still, I haven't felt this happy in a while. Only kind people can give others this sort of happiness. I always treasure a day like today. Thank you.
I don't know. Getting some weird vibes. Not sure about you gamers. Getting some weird vibes for sure. I get it. I understand she's got a reason to be happy. She's gonna get this cure, but it doesn't seem like it was all positive, you know? Jonjo said that there might be some side effects, that she might still be in pain. But she might, like, she'll be able to live, but she'll still be in pain. So, you know, some people might think that that's not necessarily the best, most humane thing. I don't know. We'll see. All of our actions are going to have consequences, I'm sure. So, with that in mind, it's like, what are those consequences going to be? Wish this had a little bit longer range, but that's okay. Oh, he can hit us from there, huh? Oh, geez. How about that? How about that, big guy? Jeez. Yikes. Ouch. Ouch. We're overheating, we're overheating. Alright, we're okay. We're okay. We got him. We got that. We got this. And we got that. Alright, so just a couple of things. Throwables mostly. And we took out that big guy. So I think that what we're gonna do is we're gonna head back to the Stargazer. And I think that this is going to be a good place for us to wrap up this chapter. And we now have what we know is the path forward. So we'll come back and we will explore the rest of the barren swamp in the next episode. And one thing I'm gonna go do at the end of this episode is we're gonna go back to the hotel very quickly, and we're gonna listen to the record that we got from Red Fox when we gave them a gold coin fruit. So if you want to stick around and listen to that, we'll be here, and if not, you can catch us in the next chapter. Peace and love, gamers. Thanks for being here. Hey there, gamers. This is Editor Coops here. I just wanted to leave a quick message here before this chapter concludes that there won't be a chapter releasing this evening. This chapter is going to come out at about 1 in the afternoon on a Sunday, and typically I've been doing 2 episodes each day, but this Sunday evening I'm going to be having a Sunday Night Invasion video coming out from some Elden Ring invasions that we've been doing, and I didn't want to have 2 videos come out at the same time. So just a quick message, this might not mean anything to most of you unless you're, following along this playthrough as these chapters are dropping, but just figured I'd throw that out there. The playthrough will continue, and we'll have 2 episodes for you on Monday. So thanks so much. Peace and love, gamers. Alright, let's pop this record on. We'll give it a listen, and then we will wrap the episode. We'll come back for next chapter.
Giants, losing the horse, build up the seas, set the serpents alight. Defy the heights, behold your sight. For those windmills, let them run again. 'Cause I will fight. Let it be the cold rain, be it battle I cannot survive, or another cursed spirit come from the tide. Every morning, every night, my fate confide. Beyond all you
Another beautiful song. I'm really enjoying the records. I'm enjoying the diversity, the variety of the music that they're giving us, and all of them are very just great songs. And again, I don't know if they're songs that already exist or if they're songs that were specifically made for this game, but either way, fantastic stuff. So thank you for being here. I have been and always will be Koobs. We'll catch you next time. Peace and love, gamers.